Hey troops, we're back again. I'm gonna break these up into smaller videos so we don't have a great big huge one. Well, I'm at the point where I've got all the nails ripped out of the rafters so I can start putting in some prop prevent. And that is yesterday's coffee cups. You don't give this stuff away either. Last summer, if you followed back that far, this stuff comes in a sheet like this and you just snap it back and forth, it comes apart and you get two pieces. And these go up in these bays. This little air stapler makes stapling a piece of cake, especially overhead. Not trying to do this. Just stick it up there. It's got a safety gizmo on it right there, and just squeeze the trigger, boom, pops a staple. It's nice. The vent's coming along. Down on this end, haven't bothered with the end pieces yet. I'm gonna have to get up there and remove that wall, pull that down, get that old nasty insulation out of there first. Get all that taken away before I worry about putting anything up in those bays. Ain't that a nice mess up in there? Oh yeah, gorgeous. All that black crap you see on the bottom is mouse crap. Well, I gotta get all that cleaned out of there, vacuum it up. Then I'm going to put the boards back up in. I ain't going to bother re-insulating it because it's an interior wall now. Pretty nasty stuff, isn't it? Absolutely disgusting. But I didn't want to leave it up in there. I want to get it out and get it clean. Better, isn't it? You know, don't tell him I said so, but it is pretty boring without Dave around here for entertainment. There's the idea right there. And I nailed it up there with the nail gun using 3.5-inch framing nails, so it bites up into the original rafters in good shape. And when the wall gets redone, the wall is going to be spaced out this way, same distance, like 1 3/4 inches, to accommodate that thicker insulation. I don't know if Dave's going to show up today or not. You know, something about, I don't feel good. My knee hurts, my hip hurts, my foot hurts, I screwed that up. You know, so on and so forth. Make sure he's not listening to me. Yeah, rip it all out.
Hope you didn't try to bribe her with a pony.
Nope. No ponies.
Good.
I bribed her with, you can go destroy something.
I love destroying stuff.
Good spot for a Mandy-sized kid right there. Get rid on the rafter so you get something to pry on. There you go.
I'm trying.
Sounds like she just got it. You ain't lounging around laying in bed today, are you?
No.
No. I asked you last night what you were doing today. I had a plan for you. Do a good job. You made it to the loft. Got the rafter fixed. It's cracked. That's right there. Get it all spaced down, all the proper vent is in.
He's trying to break his camera.
We're doing the thing.
Cotton candy, anybody want some?
Yeah, it's pink too. Don't hurt yourself.
Cut!
Stay away from the airplanes. Yeah, we've been stuffing insulation. Last 2 or 3 nights been running the wood stove at night. The last 2 days I've been running it during the day too. Haven't had to run it today, but probably fired up tonight. The heat was just rolling up the rafters and out the ridge vent. It'll actually stay in here tonight. It's only money. You can't take it with you. Lost hardwood.
Problem is, I piss away $500 in 2 months and don't even realize it.
Don't take long this day and age.
If I could learn to quit being a freaking smoker, it would help.
Quit smoking.
Yeah, good luck. Get one up there at the top. I know, it's so hard to squeeze that stapler, isn't it?
Killing me.
Easiest freaking stapler you could find.
Quit your whining.
Keep it up. I'll give you a piece of wood to ride. Well, that ought to add some comments.
You stay away from me, that piece of wood.
Come here, here's some wood.
Move the table, do something useful, get it out of the way. I lost my ladder. Where's my ladder?
You put it in the corner.
Yeah, my stubby.
You know, if I come at you with this, you know, at least then we can really call you the popsicle man. I'd ask you how you doing with that stick up your ass.
I'd rather be the ice cream man.
No, you ain't no ice cream man.
But I like Van Halen.
Well, you can like Van Halen.
Hot for teacher too.
Now, if only she was hot for you.
You look at all these teachers in the news these days going down for banging students and crap. You're going, what the hell is wrong with people? And you think back to hot for teacher and go, you're not supposed to make that a real thing. I think we're doing pretty well today. Mandy did a bang up job there in the loft. Looks good. And I'm going to have to pull that deck up, which is just screwed down, because that is not insulated between the outside ceiling on the back porch and inside. So that's all going to get insulated. You have to pull that back wall down there and pull out the old insulation. I'm sure that's all nasty also. Put new insulation in there, replace those boards. Get to that. Alrighty, up here in the overhead I've got the deck removed. Pretty easy, just had a few screws in it. So what I'm going to do is, Mandy couldn't get way down on the edges there yesterday because the deck was blocking it. So I'm just going to get those little pieces of insulation fished out of there on either side and vacuum this mess out. And that wall's going to have to come out, get all that nasty insulation out, or insulate that, put that back up. There's some more nasty crap.
There's a mouse in his house.
Yeah. So I'm going to get that removed. And I'm not going to re-insulate that at the moment because that wall was only 1.5 inches thick. You notice how the 2x4s are in there? So next trip I'm going to bring long enough screws, like 5-inch. I'm going to wind up putting 2x4s in this way onto those 2x4s, spacing that all out so we can get a thicker wall in there and get the R19 insulation in there. That is the north wall. So 1.5 inches of insulation ain't really much. 5.5, be much better. 1,000 times better.
Yep.
Just went through and vacuumed it all up. Got the bays vacuumed out. So, until next time.